talking again. Hello. Oh, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are. Karla talking a blue streak again, of course. Anyway. So, let's see, 2 hours moving heavy stuff for a while. I mean, really heavy, like 100 pounds. 100-pound pieces? Yes, I did. This guy over here. Where's my hot chocolate? What the hell's going on? Hands are a little greasy, dirty, but oh well. Not too bad. Aha, just a minute. Thought of something. No, never mind. Never mind. It was a chair part. Actually, a pretty comfortable part. I used a part of a chair to make a stand to hold stuff. Okay. So I unscrewed the chair part. It was, what was it, about that high? I put a piece of plywood across, screwed it on with heavy screws. Okay. Then dead center I put a 4x4 beam. Right down to the floor. So it'll hold like a ton or more. I put side mounts on the scrap wood. Put side mounts on the 4x4s. That's what I was doing with inside the armory today. I was releasing it out of a metal container which had a lot of stuff in it. Yeah, kind of not that important stuff. Early stuff, which I sorted out, put in different locations, put in the so-called redone chair, and then mounted everything back up on it. So that was fun. And I saved the container for something else. Got two now. For more something like for tooling or electronics or whatever. I just wanted to do it. Yesterday was the earthquake that just simply dropped Oricon cannon part down on a few other odd things. But, you know, if I was in there that day, I would have got seeing stars or something, you know. But, oh, okay, so. Been listening to a friend of mine who I have his letters. Mark Millis and NASA's challenge to create the warp drive, although he's retiring soon, or he has retired. That got me thinking of hadron particle, baryon particle, all the different particles. Neutrinos, like all different kinds, there's possibly three known ones with different colors, different oscillations and that kind of thing. But I was just thinking, you know, particle physics. Well, particles, humans have put them to use, like particles from the sun, like solar panels, other crazy things like americium for smoke detectors and many other things. Well, once I think they get into more of the exotic subdimensional physics stuff, particle physics stuff, discover they can do all kinds of unique things. Magnetic nuclear resonance, all kinds of stuff. So once if they survive their craziness, if they survive their being craziness, wars and hatred and countries and all that crap, they might be able to actually achieve something someday. Logic dictates that. Okay, so 50 years ago today, ago, back in time. We go take a look. Oh, wow, look at what they're doing back then, or 100 years. Further back you go, the more primitive they get. They used to ride animals called horses. They used to fight and kill off their... I said it's Native Americans as well as dark folks. American Civil War, I mean, totally insane, silly. You see them turn of the century riding around in cars. They look so damn primitive and stupid. I wouldn't want to go back then. World War One, World War Two, or World War Two was kind of an epic thing. Cause one man's mouth convinced a country to do what they did. You know what they did do. So we have a similar problem here. These days, there's people with big mouths and people that want to broadcast their garbage out of their mouth. So, anyway, there is hope. I mean, hey, the USA is going through a real problem with an old man that delusional psychopath, you know. It's like, well, he loves Hitler and dictators, so the Americans voted him in, so I don't know what. They must be nutty as fruitcakes too, so sad but true. Anyway, so yeah, particle physics. So what we think now is really neat, you know. It looked pretty bad looking 100 years from now. And look back to this time. Oh, what achievements they made. Well, they did a lot of cool stuff. They get industrious and figure out stuff and build such things like the Titanic, or massive warships, or big buildings, bridges. They love working with steel and coal. But they did it. And it's interesting. I must say it's very interesting. Oh. That's why I wanted to talk about it a little bit of. I was just busy. It's getting cold outside, so I'm going to keep this one short. I think so. A little chilly. Probably cloudy tomorrow. No earthquakes today, but no one last night. An earthquake. Minor one. But before that there was two. One shook the building and shook yours truly. It scared EVO out the door. Anyway. Oh, so. Hello, what? A paintbrush, huh? I guess I used that many times. Cleaned it. So, well, having fun, making ridiculous videos that scares people away. Social programming. You know what social programming is, don't you? Of course you do. But I'm making this video because of somebody really likes the way I present myself during this kind of video. So I try to get sun, which I got about an hour maybe. You know, sunbathing is fun. You try and figure out how to make it not nobody could see you, especially when you get naked. Figured that one out. Hot days, lay in the grass and put chairs that the wind can pass through to keep you cool, but nobody can see you. So I got my bum up in the air and got suntan. So far, so good. Thank you. You're welcome. So I love sun. I love sitting in the life extension frequencies, 25 and 75 gigahertz, low energy levels, modulated. And all I'm thinking of all those little neutrinos going through my little body. And other millions of other things. But anyway, I do love sun. I get into it, I start to get sleepy. I say, oh, screw what I should be doing. No, I sit here for a while. Get my vitamin D and other things. Vitamin D, yeah. I take vitamin K too. Yeah, that's true too. K, but K2 it's called. Been doing vitamins since 1990. Vitamins of life extension since 1990. Oh, I'm screwed myself. No, I don't think so. Oh, stretch. I like stretching. That's why I like laying on the floor, because you get your spine all kind of brought back out, you know? Now sometimes I do, that was a chill. Sometimes I do on the floor videos. And of course, guess who comes along and kind of wrecks the fun, but Mr. EVO, I'm like, oh well. Yeah, oh well. He's so funny. EVO's a funny little fellow. So, I don't think it's too cold to lay down on the floor. Maybe I will. I think one time I fell asleep, kind of semi-asleep, laying down, stretching, you know. It's kind of funny. Yeah, well, I did simply vacuum the floor, sawdust and stuff, you know. Good idea. Do a stretch out here. Oh yeah. Good for tummy too. Oh, let's just go on the floor. That sounds funny, doesn't it? Could fall asleep on the floor too. Kind of sleepy. Are we recording? Yeah. Let's see what happens next time I use a blanket. This over here. Do this way. Oh yeah. Hope nothing showed. I'll have to blot it out if it did. Oh, stretch. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, what's going on here? Stretch. I'm mad, John. You're an idiot. Exercise. Yeah. Shall we look at my tummy to see if I'm brown yet there? Okay. I think that's allowed, isn't it? Getting there. Oh, wow. Okay. Good, good. Pet out. Yeah, I could go to sleep. That thing turn off? No. Okay. Smelling of oil. Ooh. Yep, my face is chopped off. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Well, it's kind of chilly here, so maybe I should go into the other room. Bathroom. Turn the heater on. Yeah, okay. Let's try that. Oh, Jolly, Johnny. Okay. move it around. Suddenly turned cold, sort of cold and windy. Oh, is that cloudy or what? Let's see. Let's move along. Ugh. Say sun's out. Yeah, sun is still out, sort of half-assed, you know. The clouds. Now, how did you put this? Don't know. Oh, something. Hi, my name is. Never mind what my name is. Put it right here for now. I'll make a cigarette. Here, I'll sit there. Hi. Yeah, cloudy. I'll make a cigarette. Well, tobacco. Make my own. Here we are. Still here. I'm still here. I look kind of bleached out, but oh well, I'm still here. I'm having a cigarette. Now I'm going to work. Turn the heat on, huh? Oh, the wind died down, but still. No, I didn't. Sorry. So cold. Still chilly. And yesterday was perfect, but today was kind of. Must be a fun video to watch with the different lighting effects, that's for sure, yeah. Of course, I was hot when working. You're not cool for some reason. But, you know, physical work and you cool down. I think it's probably only one lunatic, that's me, that makes these kind of videos on the planet, I think. No, there was another lunatic like me who was making videos. He was pretty wild stuff. some women like to do it. I usually smoke fast and down half. Anyway. I do what bleeps out. I'm totally bleached. I'm going to the other room. Ugh, stepped on something. What was that? Oh, that step on, huh? I got a chair first. Going here. Then close that door. Turn the heater on. There we go. I got the heat. Oh, let me sit down. Oh, it smells like leaked out. That's fine. Don't want any. Oh, let's see. I don't know what that's showing. If anything, I think that is chilly. A little chilly today. We're gonna put this thing. Good question. I don't know where to put it. Work better at an angle. Yeah, I had totally bleed. Some weird lighting, huh? I think they adjust lighting on it? Yeah, you can. Okay. Where do I put it? Didn't think of that. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video, I guess, and just get on to doing something else. So I hope this is a good video or a bad video, I don't know. I don't care. Floor, okay. Oh, I'm gonna end the video, right, okay.